All right. Hello there, everyone. I hope you guys are able to hear me. Welcome to the stream. I see that Nicola is here. You're the only one here. Yeah, I guess you were for a bit at least. And yes, I do have the chat available on the camera, so hopefully as people chat, that will be a little bit more engaging. I think YouTube has a pretty decent chat function next to the video itself, but it's probably better with it being directly on screen like this. Makes it a little bit easier probably when people watch the VODs. I hope that the location is decent. Yeah, the annoying sign into chat thing is there. That's kind of annoying. I'm wondering if that will disappear as time goes on. But we are once again streaming again as Sweden. Not really sure how far we're going to get into it this campaign. There has been a new update. 1.1 was released. Oh, the Netherlands exist. And the AI aggressiveness has apparently been increased dramatically. So we're probably going to see some crazy blobbing. How have I been doing so far? Oh, I've been doing well, Nicola. Thanks for asking. I just got on vacation, basically. Okay, cool. We'll mark it over there. Let me see that. I guess. Not really sure. Anyway, I just got off of vacation, or just got off of work onto vacation. Well, yesterday was my last work day for a little bit. So the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be recording a lot. Maybe I'll stream a little bit more than usual. I haven't quite decided yet. And I am most definitely going to try to record a lot. Release a bunch of extra videos. What about you? Are you on vacation? Where are you from, Nicola? You might have said this before, but I'm afraid to say that I have forgotten. If you did. I'm not really sure what this does. I guess I could do that. They don't have any Liberty Desire, right? Sure. Hearts and Minds, improve the cultural opinion of another country. I guess we did that, so that's nice. This was a... Was this a difficult achievement? No, this was a medium. That was an easy achievement. Alright, that's fine. Hello to everyone joining us on stream. Nice to see you guys here. Continuing as Sweden. I'm not really sure what we were doing because it's been a while. But, probably just expanding stuff. Our stability is decent. Our legitimacy is very good. And maybe I should have, like, watched my previous video to see what I was doing. We're going to, I guess, support new farms. And no, we're not going to do that. There aren't any real people there. Do we have any colonies? We do. Well, I guess developing the province wouldn't hurt. Converting provinces, populations. We could stabilize the country, I guess, is not all too bad. Our king is not exactly the prettiest guy, but he is pretty okay. Born in the saddle, entrepreneur, a sinner, and kind-hearted. Not exactly great. Oh, you're from Scotland. And yes, on your way to Christmas holiday now. Oh, that's very nice. You know, I actually lived in Scotland for a bit. I lived in Aberdeen for like a year as an exchange student. Scotland is very nice. No, I enjoyed it quite a bit. But this was like just after COVID, so everything was like distance learning. And I had to pay for a visa to fly over there. Kind of a pain. So, yeah. Brexit has been a bit problematic, I think, in the long run. But, yeah, very nice country. I enjoyed it a lot. Checked out a lot of different stuff. Country action is off of cooldown. Ask for money. Okay, I could get like 30 ducats from Mecklenburg. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be terrible. We are building stuff in Södertälje. Are we building anything in Stockholm right now? Not really. What does this mean? The income is kind of bad right now. Let's go to RGO. I mean, we do have quite a bit of things for tools. Papermakers Guilds would not be terrible. I mean, we do have the production bonus for it. We do not have a bonus for this, do we not? No, we do not. Yeah, I guess the biggest thing would be tools right now. We don't really get a bonus for it, though. Paper. I'll upgrade the Papermakers Guild right now. What towns do we have? Integration is looking pretty good. Should up the speed. And I think they changed the way rivers and how they work. So we should have better control over regions now. Yeah, see, it's like the... I should have clicked this before, but the proximity is better. So all of these places, they're actually going up in control. Yeah, look at that. Maximum control, 60. And that's going to increase a lot due to the way rivers work. So yeah, see, we're going all the way up here. So our control and our economy is going to go through the roof, I think. Hopefully. We're not going to play that optimally because I actually want some time to pass. Folk Jonsson moves to... That could actually be good for terms of culture. I would like the money, but... You know what? Having an artist... Let's make him important. Maybe I can go... do this. Does he have any kids? He does. The Crown Prince is actually pretty good at military stuff, so he is... Oh, there's so many things we could do. Okay, we have markets with low food access. Novgorod, yeah, it kind of sucks. That's fine. Disease is affecting the country? Not really. You're saying that you visited Scotland. What's the game I'm playing? What I'm playing is Europa Universalis 5, for people who are not aware. It is a grand strategy game made by Paradox Interactive. I've played this the past, like, 4 streams, I think. 3 or 4. Maybe 2. We're playing as Sweden in the 1300s. We survived the Black Death. As you can see, we had about 900,000 people. We lost a lot of them, but since then our population has been growing slowly but steadily. And our goal is to become Scandinavia, to dominate the northern part of Europe, and to make the Baltic our little internal sea, basically. Now, unfortunately, the game keeps updating over and over again, which is a little bit annoying. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, I need to have, like, as a... When I want it to go slowly, I should only do, like, speed 2. Pops with needs, we don't really care all too much. Pepper and fruit, we can't really deal with that. I guess I could do some food orchards. I already have one in Stockholm. That's interesting. Is it the laborers that work on it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Bog Iron Smelter. Huh. Interesting. Rebel movements. We don't care about those. Profitable buildings. I am aware. Buildings missing employees. We're aware. RGOs missing employees. Aware. We are going to go mutual offense. And we're going to go assured offense. Very good. That means that Norway has to join us. Resolutions can be passed. Call for crusade. Okay, that's nice. What does this do? Tolerance to heathens, I don't really care about that. So the Catholic Church has been reworked. Okay. Move cardinal seat, I don't want to do that. Not yet anyway. I guess I could ask Mecklenburg for some money. Not exactly necessary either. So I do have my little army right here, Nicola. About 250 soldiers, but if we ever want to actually attack, I would raise about 8,400 additional troops. Goal is to beat the Danish. They have more soldiers than I do. 9,000. We lost some stability, not great. And in addition to that, they have Weren as a subject, and they are allied with Wolgast and Upper Bavaria. Upper Bavaria has about 2,000 soldiers, and Wolgast has 2,000 soldiers. We are allied with Mecklenburg with 2,000 soldiers, so I think our alliance is a little bit weaker than theirs. These guys are fighting a war. I could probably conquer it. Seize Neva. That'd be nice. I think the big thing is we need to get to a situation where we're getting the... Are we getting the institutions? Slowly. We're mostly just building the economy right now, allowing time to pass, building the economy. Maybe building up the cities. The development of our country is pretty abysmal. And our control of our country is abysmal, but this has gone up a lot. Yeah, this is going to go up quite a bit, so it's really good for us, actually. I think the economy keeps on ticking. I think the stockade that I have here in Visby is kind of unnecessary, so I'm actually going to disband it. Yeah, it cost me a bunch of money. I'm gonna disband it. I'm also wondering if I remove the stockades in other places. For now, I'm gonna keep them. Our maritime control is pretty poor. There we go. Come on. Patrol, please. Why am I losing? Okay, it's going up. Perfect. Couldn't I try sending spies into that country? Is that possible? You can send spies, but it doesn't really do a lot, to be blunt. They have a lot of ships, 19 ships. I can already see how many ships they have. I can already see how many soldiers they have. I can already see how big their economy is, roughly. It's about 40 base tax, while mine is 58. So I basically already have the information I need, right? So there isn't really a reason to send spies, unless you want to declare war. I could, like, create a casus belli for stuff. You know what? What I could do is I could sabotage their reputation. So I could do that. So that's actually a decent idea. Navies with attrition. Why? Because of winter, of course. The winters in this game are brutal. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how brutal they are. We have a lot of money right now, so I want to spend it on something. Let's see here. Where are location ranks? Right there. So these are our little towns. I'm building up South Italia, that's right. Because they have... Why am I building paper? Not really sure. Saltpeter's Guild, they use ceramics and stuff. Alright. I want something that uses sand, so maybe a glass guild? Yes, I'm gonna build like my glass guilds here in South Italia. This is gonna be the glass guild city. As for Kalmar, I have lumber and I have tools. They use iron, so not exactly amazing. A carpenter's guild would not be terrible, I guess, but nothing would really make all that much money. Yeah, I'm gonna try to sabotage their reputation. That's exactly correct. We could build more tools guilds in, like, South Italia, I guess, or Kalmar. Fiber crop farms would be fine. I'm wondering if upgrading any RGOs would be... Yeah, I guess in the Stockholm market. The marble here? Sure, we'll upgrade the RGO there. When can our parliament be called? This was in 12 months. Okay, we're gonna see if we can do that. That reminds me, let's get our ships out here. Patrol the seas, Western Baltic. Okay, but would it work though? Because if it fails, it might not end well. The worst thing that will happen is that they kick out my spies and they get a bit pissy. I'm also using like diplomatic reputation to basically, what is the word I'm looking for? To build the spy network. So it is using that kind of resource, but it's not that bad. So right now I'm building a spy network in Woolgast. I could actually go here and what are your allies? A bunch of different people. I could sabotage reputation. I could sow discontent, but sabotaging the reputation with Denmark. We can do that. Feel like the music is a bit loud. How many people are watching the stream right now? It's just you, Nicola. No, basically, what we need to do is we need to just chill. Build up the economy, allow the population to grow, and at some point we're going to try to defeat Denmark. I really want something that will give me... I built some fishing villages, but I don't think they're doing anything right now. I just need to get a lot of wharfs so I can get more sailors. There we go. So these guys have to join in our offensive wars. That's 4,000 soldiers. In addition to ours, that's 12,000. 13,000, about 14,000 troops versus their 10. I mean, they are pretty strong. Stronger than Teutons. Not that strong. I am wondering, actions, if we wanted to form an alliance, who would say yes? Skav would, I don't really care about those. Norway. Any nations that are actually strong? What are your chances? Minus 46. Having Poland as an ally would actually be really useful. Not only do they have 11,000 soldiers, we can conquer like territory here and here. They would be pretty strong against Denmark. What are the chances of getting these guys as an ally? Minus 59. Minus 71. And England, I did royal marry them and improve the relations, but it's minus 25. I don't think we're ever going to get the English to help us. That's good. You're improving relations with who? Estonia? Why are we building a spy network in Estonia? There's no point in doing that. Build up some defenses as well, just in case my opponents try attacking. I already have a fort in Kalmar. And honestly, like, if the Danish attacked, it would be better, because I kind of doubt they would be able to get all of their allies into... Wait a second. Wait a second right here. The Danish are at war with this. Okay. Huh. Alright. So they have 14,000... Okay, they're gonna win. Without question. The only thing would be if we could, like, pounce on the Danish at the same time. But to be blunt, a war right now... What does this do? Antagonism reduced? Sure. Religious influence. There are so many Catholic members. Alright, let's allow more time to speed by. We're making a lot of money, so that's nice. Uppland has a lot of workers. I'll do that. Encourage the traditional economy is fine right now. Do I have libraries? Library. I could build some more. These are gonna increase the literacy of my populace. I basically spent all my money there. Alright. And then heal up. Yikes. I do not need the transport shit, actually. So let's do that and move out the transport. Yes. Try getting Scotland to join up? not because you're Scottish, huh? The thing is, the Scottish are relatively strong, to be honest. What are the chances of them allying me? Minus 40. The big thing is that I'm kind of worried that the English would declare war, and I would have to fight a defensive war against them, which would be pretty devastating at this point. But it would maybe not be a terrible idea. We'll see what happens when I have more diplomats. I could at least improve relations with them. I think that would be a good idea. I mean, 5,000 soldiers and 23 ships is not terrible. It's nothing to sneeze at. How many ships do I have right now? Very few. That's the biggest thing, is that I need a navy that is stronger than the Danish one. For that I need sailors, and I do not have any sailors in my country. It is what it is. We're building the libraries, which is going to help with our literacy, which is going to help with our research. Our literacy right now is 10%, which is pretty bad. Gonna continue to do that good stuff. Oh yeah, we can call a parliament now. I want to do it, of course, in Stockholm. I could call it somewhere else, I guess. Södertälje. If I call it there... I'm curious, so... Wait, I'm just curious. So we have the same, all of these. Support a site, sponsor noble arts, increase subjects, all that stuff. Sponsor cathedral. Sponsor cathedral. They're all the same, right? Expand forests. Okay. So if we did it in, say, Söder Shopping. Increasing ties with neighbors would not be terrible. Sponsoring noble arts would actually be pretty good. And artists would come to our country. Be pretty good. And the nobles would be very happy while that happens. I could also try to get a cathedral. Or we could expand forest operations. That would also not be terrible. I think we're gonna go with the noble arts, though. And we'll see what happens with the change policy. I'm not doing that. We could gain some opinion of some different places. That's fine. I don't mind doing that. Great. Maybe get France and Germany to join up with you. I mean, that would be very good, but there's no chance that the French would ally us, and the Germans right now are a mess. I mean, Germany does not exist. We do have some Germans in Mecklenburg being our allies, but that's kind of it. They are constantly voting for stuff. I'm curious. I have 115. Will this reduce it by any? No. Okay, that's good. Unpressed Casus Belli. We could claim the throne of Mecklenburg. We could prevent an annexation against Denmark. We could follow through on a threat. I could try to get some kids better educations. Valdemar's son, Birger. He's actually really good. Look at this guy. He is a prodigy. Balanced education. Hopefully this guy will be our new ruler in the future. That would be fabulous. Unhappy estates, unpressed casus bellis. I don't care about this. Lack of a commander. That's fine. Once again, go out and patrol the seas in the Western Baltic. The naval situation is an absolute pain. Like, it is ridiculous. Oh, maybe I can just click this, and then once it's repaired, it will go and do stuff? I'm not really sure. Army and Visby. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll take the support under Riksdag. That's good. Society, people, characters. This guy. We could lose some prestige and some legitimacy, or he will lose some artistic skill. I want him to keep his artistic skill, so I'm actually going to lose prestige. We barely have any, and the legitimacy. Kind of a pain, but we're doing it. Who's that little Mad Einstein would be jealous? Jealous of who? Yeah, we lost some support in the Riksdag, that's why I wanted to have some extra. I mean, our economy is popping off. Our tax base is 70 now. The Danish have barely increased theirs. Look at ours. The changes to this version of the campaign are crazy. Look how much more control we have. And I think it's going to increase. Yeah, the rivers here are really good. This actually makes Skara worth upgrading. Forts are our strengths. We must always attack. We must always attack. Anything here I could build. I could upgrade the tool guilds. Let's see, what RGOs are here? There is wool here. So I feel like a spinner's guild would be good. Yeah. We are losing naval attrition because of that. What are you guys doing, huh? What a pain. That lad you hope to become next ruler of our country you're playing as? Yeah, but who would he be jealous? Oh, Einstein would be jealous of him. I see, I understand. Oh no. Wait. Ugh. So these guys... Wait, who are you at war with? You're at war with all of these nations? I could break my alliance. What happens if we do? Does that mean we lose them as an ally? How strong is this war? Right now, these guys have... How much time do we have? Until the 20th of April? I'll allow a few more days to pass by. Now, how strong is this war? They have about 10,000, we have about 10 versus 12. I'm wondering if we lose Mecklenburg as an ally if we don't do this. We have broken our alliance. Okay. That makes sense. However, these guys can fight each other, and then I can declare war upon Denmark. That is my plan. Yeah, we're gonna come up here. It has been a very long time since I played Empire at War. That is very true. And the main reason is the other games have just taken so much time. I'm actually going to send my navy to Utlandet here. With the explicit hope of once we declare war upon the Danish, the navies being weakened. Or weak enough. I would actually like to conquer Laholm for Skåne. Maybe I can improve relations with these guys. But it's gonna have to wait a while. The Danish declare war, hostile actions, falling through on a threat. I could conquer Halland. Religious war, take Holland. No. How many soldiers do they now have? 9,000. They are fighting this, so they're basically even. I declared war upon you. Oh, I don't want to declare war upon Mecklenburg. I want to declare war upon... Okay, so the only ally they would have is Wolgast. That is interesting. And we could do follow through on threat. I think we need to do that. I do plan to return to Empire at War. My goal right now is to finish the Ottomans campaign, as well as the StarCraft Mass Recall with Allies campaign. And once those two are done, I will be playing some Empire at War. That is kind of the goal right now. I think this is a golden opportunity to attack the Danish, so I shall be doing so. Maybe I allow another month or two to pass first, though. Like, let's allow May to pass. Yeah, see, they're losing soldiers. That's fabulous. Okay, we're gonna declare war. Okay, so goals from this war. Oh, Wolgast did not... We'll see. Wolgast might join. Goals that I have from this war is to seize Halland. It is to seize these territories right here. And it is to take all of their money. Let's see here. No, they won't give me any. And to get war reparations. I'm also going to want to take territory here. The reason being I want the institutions. Yeah, the biggest reason is institutions. I'm going to create like a vassal in mainland Denmark. So, let's go to the military. Raise the levies, and raise all levies, of course. As for the armies, raise all the levies, of course. I'm going to want attachment. Military is incorrect. Current relations, manage subjects. I'm gonna want supportive and aggressive. Okay, so Norway, Iceland, Greenland. So basically, let's look at what Denmark is at war with right now. This is what Denmark is fighting. And what's funny is this war, like all of this territory right now that is at war with Denmark or is on the side of Denmark, I basically want to control this territory. Like, this is kind of like the campaign end goal, is to control all of this. Need some suggestion on which Empire War mod you should try out? That would not hurt. I would appreciate the suggestions. Odds are that I'm going to be playing either the Clone Wars Holdouts, French Fried Taters, or one of the Empire War Expanded mods. I haven't quite decided which. There are like 29 peasants right here, just chilling. Let's do speed 3. So losing that alliance with Mecklenburg kind of does suck, but it does make it a little bit... I mean, we needed to attack Denmark on our own terms. That's just the way it is. Sorry to say it. Alright. I kind of wish that these guys... I'm a little bit worried. Hopefully they'll just chill here. Okay, good. I'm gonna tell these guys basically to head there. You guys are gonna march down here. Huh. You know what? I'm actually gonna grab these forces and send them here to Uabu. Just to see if we can maybe march some troops down there. Hopefully these areas will be conquerable as the war continues. Let's go here. Why are they taking attrition? Oh, because of maximum days at sea? That's annoying. Can these guys embark? They can. Okay, we can send these forces here. Alright, all of our forces are joining in. The army is marching here. I actually am really optimistic about this war. I think we can take a lot from the Danish. Like, completely... Oh, okay, this is bad. How big is our fleet? We have 13 ships. They have 9. We got 3 ships here, 3 ships there. This does worry me quite a bit. They have more morale, we have more tactics. I'm not really able to see what kind of ships we have. I guess I can do this. We have a traditional the galley, fishing boat, cog, versus 2 traditional... Ooh, they have a lot of galleys here. Here they have 2 galleys versus 1 galley. What do we have here? Cogs, Mediterranean galley, cog. I'm quite worried. Okay, I'm actually going to send the fishing boats this way. This worries me quite a bit. I feel like we're losing. And that is worrying, to say the least. I regret not having more ships. If only we had more sailors. That's the biggest problem. We just don't have them. Well, I'll sail up here. Awakening the Rebellion. I've played that once. Awakening of the Rebellion. Denmark has won that battle. That's too bad. Okay, so we're gonna recover our stuff. We didn't actually lose any ships, so that's good. We don't have the men to kind of rebuild it, which is a problem. If I wanted these forces to march over here, there's no way I could do so. Maybe if I send the... First off, do this. I'm gonna march over here. Awakening the Rebellion is a great mod. I've already played through it once. Awakening of the Clone Wars is... I'm not as interested in that one, to be honest. Which is maybe a little bit silly, but... I'm just not really. Okay, get these forces over here as well. And get you over here as well. Yeah, forces are marching. How many men do they have? Not a lot. 8,000 troops. The big thing will be if Mecklenburg seizes provinces here. That would be a shame. I would like to give these to Estonia. It's not a huge amount of people, but it's like another 15,000 basically. It would be nice to have that. I'm actually going to wait a little bit when it comes to moving my army there, because if I send 5,000 across and then their 8,000 come and crush my army, that'd be kind of a tragedy, to say the least. Okay. Alright, there we go. We got 9,000 troops here. I think we won the war by doing this. Not really sure what's happening here. We're going to ignore that. And I'm going to grab... My ships have no HP right now. What do I want from this war? Well, I definitely want this territory. I would like to seize as much as mainland Denmark as possible, if possible. Like, seizing this would be great. How much antagonism would I get? Not enough to really matter. What about this? Still not really enough to matter. How about this? Here we start getting into problems. So I basically can seize all of this, kind of neutering Denmark. What if, clear offers, if I do that and then I vassalize them. Reparations, liberate, dismantle forts. Denmark becomes a vassal. I do not have the capability of that yet. Okay. That's too bad. I'll seize all of this. That's to be fair. I could also try to seize like Copenhagen itself. Would be kind of nice. Okay, we can start, I think, 5-speeding this war. Siege down to Skilde. We lost 3 ships, which is a shame. But that's kind of why we moved the army here. Because we can now kind of cross whenever we want. Occupation of Skilde was successful. Great. Cancel. Where is the other fleet? Markets, armies, navies. I lost all my other ships. Is that right? Kind of shows how brutal. Not really sure how long the siege of Copenhagen is going to be, but it's probably going to take a while. Alright, let's go here. Do that. Now, a lot of people like Awakening of the Rebellion and Awakening of the Clone Wars, and I've heard that they are good mods. I would be amenable to playing them. I need to wipe out these Danish forces. So we're going to crush them. We're going to crush whatever they have here. Is this still being sieged by? It is. Okay, good. Naval levies that I could raise. But most of my naval levies are gone. Why are the Norwegians attacking this? That is very foolish in my opinion. Maybe they know something I don't. Well, now they ran away. That was really dumb by the Norwegians. I'm kind of pissed about that. We are taking attrition here because of the normal winter. Winter. Mild winter. And this is normal winter. Alright, so chilling in Helsingfors. Where are these guys going to arrive? They're going to arrive on Gladax. That would be good. The goddamn Norwegians are scaring away the Danish, so I don't get any war score. I want to kill these soldiers. It's very frustrating. Why are you taking attrition? Because of the normal winter? Okay. Maybe I can send you to Stockholm. I hope I don't lose these ships. Am I still taking attrition even though I'm in port? We're fine. Who is this guy? He's really good. I'm gonna try to defuse the situation. Although I would like to make my ruler, or my heir, I guess, promote him to head of the cabinet. That would be pretty good. It would cost me 105 ducats. I don't really think I have the money for that. But his son, Birger, I mean, look how amazing this guy is. I'm actually going to do an expensive education. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, we lost a ship. Even though it's in port, still taking attrition. It doesn't make any logical sense in my opinion. The winter situation is really weird. Alright, it's March now. I don't know, go here. Yeah, just chill in Stockholm. We lost a ship, that sucks, but not a lot we can do about that. Wait, we can go to Ringstedt? Why? Alright, we're able to siege down stuff, so that's good. No active policy. Centralization laws. Vote for rapid unification of the crowns. Union integration level would be good. Annexation speed would be good. Enable annexation of members. Is there any reason not to do? What are the requirements? Ah, okay. Okay, so I need to do this, and then I can change the others. Okay, I see. So we're sieging stuff down, that's good. What do you think about the Empire War Expanded mods, Nicola? And to all the other viewers out there, hello! If you guys have anything to say, then please do. The whole point of the stream is interacting with you guys. Like in time, in real time, so. Why are you, how did you get here? I'm very confused. Yeah, alright, it's fine. We're very close to sieging down Copenhagen. 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 I think, I'm not really sure how the Danish pronounce it. Okay, we have actually repaired one of our galleys. That's amazing. And the Norwegians are just... I'm not even gonna question it. They're marching. They're sieging this down for me, which will be good. This is still occupied by Mecklenburg. Very good for them. The growth of the administration. We could get some satisfaction with basically everyone. I'll take with the nobles. Because we make most of our money from the nobles right now. That's not true, we make it from the Borgere. Okay, I should have maybe changed that. It's fine though. Alright, 28%, that's pretty good. I think we started the stream in 81, but I could be wrong. So we played about 7 years so far. I'm wondering if we can get to like 1400 this stream. That'd be fabulous. Wait, what happened now? Oh, our king died. His late majesty died while leading the siege of Copenhagen. His sinful life brought nothing but shame to our country. What are you talking about? This guy was an entrepreneur, kind-hearted. He was born in the saddle. Oh, him dying really sucks. He was pretty good as well. 57, 52, 48. This guy's a bit better. Now we have Valdemar IV. Well, that sucks. And Birger is our heir. Valdemar is quite a bit older, about 20 years older, so hopefully we can get Birger. I mean, look how amazing this guy is. Who do I want to replace him in the cabinet? That is the question. I kind of want Birger to be our member, but do I want to keep the crown empty that long? Not so sure. Magnus is actually really good. Magnus of Bjelbo. He's actually great at stuff. So I can change. Join for an order of chivalry. Kingdom of Hungary. Look at this guy. Now he's 78, 72, 72. I'm not going to promote him yet, but I will change his cabinet action. I think he was giving me stability, which is not terrible. But I think maybe sending resources to... Oh, no. Maybe developing a province would be good. Assimilating pops, not really all that interesting. But developing Uppland could be good. Västra Götaland would be pretty good as well. But I think Uppland is the way to go. Speaking of, our control in these areas is really good now. It's actually fantastic. Province here. I guess I'm not able to colonize. Oh, I could actually create a colonial charter right here. Let's colonize Travestad, and let's colonize these two areas, like these two. That'll be good. I do not think I can support 3 colonies at the same time. It's good. Yeah, losing that siege really sucks, especially considering that he was very good at stuff. Now, I kind of want the... Honestly, this guy is 50, 50, 58, 50, 37. I'm wondering if I have another decent... I guess he's good enough. He's fine. I kind of want to go from like a land nation to a naval nation. Right now, we have army tradition, army size, all that good stuff. If we put our ruler as a general, we would gain more control over our country. But I mean, I guess we just have to bite the bullet. We don't have any sailors anyway. So I'm actually going to put Valdemar in charge of the siege, even though he's very mediocre. Okay, there we go. Reduce the trade investment? We're not going to do that. Get rid of the troublemakers. We have an underage heir, but we are spending a lot of money on him. I'm going to do this so we can get some more legitimacy. That'll be good. We are actually sieging down basically everything. Okay, perfect. This is occupied by Sweden. Hopefully they can siege these down. He still has 7,000 soldiers somewhere. I'm not really sure where. But we do have like 71. Humiliating them would be nice, but maybe not all that necessary. War reparations and all your money. There we go, 135 ducats. I would also like for these provinces to be given. How much antagonism? Only the Hansa would be enough to like join the coalition. I think it's 50. So that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. As soon as Copenhagen is sieged down, that's when we win. Okay, so they have like 7,000 soldiers there. Yeah, Copenhagen is the prize. Siege of Copenhagen is successful. Would they accept this peace? Why not? Close, but not quite there yet. Maybe that will change once these provinces are automatically sieged. I can hope. We're going to create a vassal here. And it's going to be pretty good. Great. Unification enabled. Fabulous. We'll march like here, and then we'll chill. Yeah. I want them to, like, not charge off into hell. So the Danish actually control territory here, which is kind of interesting. They're pretty strong. They have 700. They have more, almost as many people as we do. Kind of shows how strong they are right now. They would actually accept this peace deal, though. They would not accept this. If I look at Schleswig, this isn't Schleswig. It would be nice to control all of Schleswig, to be honest. Okay, we control this. How close are you? Maybe when this is sieged. Yeah. Taking all of this would be very nice. How much antagonism do we get? Ooh, we would maybe get a coalition because Bremen and the Hansa would be very mad at us. But I think we can handle it. So I'm gonna transfer this specific location here to Scania. And I'm gonna transfer this to Estonia. As well as this. My hope is that doing these things I don't think that changed anything, really. We're gonna get 127 ducats. We're gonna get war reparations for 10 years. We're gonna take all of mainland Denmark and create a vassal from it. And we are going to remove all of this territory from Skåne and Estonia. It's gonna be very good. Especially considering that all the institutions exist here, so when we create our vassal, they should have all the institutions. So we can spread it to our country and thereby research a lot of good stuff. That is the goal, that is the hope. Yeah, definitely, and we're weakening Denmark a lot. Right now, and like, I mean, like, these locations all have decent populations. Yeah, there's 744,000. I mean, this is 80,000. 130, maybe like 300,000 people here that we are stealing from the Danish, basically halving their economy. Look at their tax base is of 40. And when we're done with this, and I think we're going to immediately create a subject. An historical subject is available. I'm not going to create Finland right now. A custom subject, we're going to create them in... I would like for their population to be relatively sizable. That means Bori is like 12,000. Huabu is okay. Aalborg is, I guess, the best, I guess. I mean, they're gonna have a pretty decent, so I'll create it in Nordjylland. So, subjects, create a subject in Nord... Where's the fiefdom? Subject has the same rule as Overlord. Subject strength impact is 50, minus 50. Minus 50. Both of these can be annexed. How much diplomatic capacity do I have? I have a lot. Okay, that's fine. Create a subject. Get some subject and... I'll do it as a vassal. Who am I going to put in charge? This guy is part of my crown. I wish my family was bigger, but I guess we'll just go with this. And we'll go with... I mean, this guy's like 50. Laure Dynasty. Not really sure. Who do we choose? Society, characters. Let's go Marshall. Dog Baguette is pretty good. Does he have any kids? He does not. Which is a problem. Laure is not even Catholic, so I'm not going to choose him. Captain Utto, our mercenary. This guy's our courtier. He is pretty good, but he's not Swedish. Fredrik of Reval. He is Danish, which is a little bit annoying. He is 24 though. I mean, he would do. I would like to pick a Swede if possible. This guy's Swedish. He's 35. He is a glory seeker, which is fine. He has good stats. Not amazing admin, but he's fine. I think this is our dude. We're gonna make him the ruler of our brand new subject. Custom subject. And we're gonna choose Nordirland. Vassal. We are going to select. And I should have him as an interesting character, right? Axel. So if we go to diplomacy, she is amazing. I don't see him here. Why is he not here? Frisian, Kven, Basque. I'm just gonna select like a Swede that has decent stats. Swabian, Danish, Swedish, but I have him in my cabinet, so I don't want to give it to him. Crimean, Frisian, Slovene, Castilian, Danube Bavarian, Silesian, Karelian, Kven, Castilian, Basque, Kven, Sardinian. Why are there no Swedes? Okay, we'll do this. Swabian. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we only have our family members. If I had a bigger family, like, I could do that. This is kind of ridiculous, though. I might just have to give it to Fredrik of Reval. I wanted to give it to a Swede. But I don't have any Swedes available. It is kind of ridiculous. What does this do? By character age? No, okay. We're gonna choose the Danish guy. Ugh. Fredrik of Reval. There we go. Nordirland. And then we can go here, and we can go subject actions. And we can go cede a location. No, cede a province. And then cede another province. Let's go here. There we go. So this is Nordjylland. And they now exist. The Danish. Well, we'll see what happens with them. But if I go to my navies... Yeah, my armies. I can disband all the levies. And we can go do this. Victorious. Win a war. Very nice. We're gonna go to... Their capital right here should be Aalborg. And I'm guessing that these guys don't have that much control. Due to the fact that nothing is integrated by this guy. But they are Danish. They have 300,000 people. Denmark has 400,000. We've stolen 300,000 people from them, thereby weakening the Danish a tremendous amount. That is really good. Okay, we are a lot stronger. What I think we can do as well is I can enforce culture. That is something I'm not going to do now because it would be really bad. And I should be able to do request knowledge sharing. There we go. So, if I go to a province here and I go institutions, they are now all getting the institutions. That's really good. Okay, fabulous. So we are getting institutions. Nordjylland is going to be able to get them a lot easier than we are. Really good. I mean, they exist in the Lund and the Lübeck trade nodes, so it's not that strange that other bonuses will come. Let's grab our fleet and send them to Aalborg. Speed 5. No new comments in the chat, unfortunately. Well, I hope you guys that are watching, that are silent, are enjoying the stream. Maybe you have it on in the background. That's fine. Why would I do that on? It's fine. The Danish are a lot weaker now. Their economy has been halved. Look at that collapse. And then if we look at their population, they had 800,000 people. They lost a lot due to the Black Death. And just as they were recovering, they lost even more. That is great news for me, though. Gonna wait, I guess, a month. No pain, no gain. That is true, but I do not necessarily need the prestige right now, so we're gonna hold that off. So yeah, the Hansa could join in a coalition against us, as could Bremen. Or Bremma, as they're called. But that is going down pretty steadily. We're getting 4 monthly sailors. It's going to take a few months before we can head on over there. Let's go with the Navy. The characters that I have right now, they don't really matter. We're going to do that. Maybe if I had ennobled him. Oh, I care about this guy. Prosperity in Valdstena increases by 15%. That sounds good. Valdstena is where Heliga Brigitta is from. Right? So we have the monastery in Valdstena. And we have the holy sites. Very nice. Let's grab the fleet. Send it to Stockholm. Our nobles are a little bit pissy, not really sure why. We are making a lot of money at this point. Nordjylland, I need to keep them happy, so improve relations with them. They have 2,000 soldiers already. They are quite a bit stronger than the Scandinavian, or the Skåne. Decentralization is going well. This means that the loyalty of our subjects is higher, the estates are happier, all that good stuff. I am wondering, are there any things I want here? Culture capacity, pop assimilation speed. Not really. Anything from the tribes that I want? Tribes allowed in cabinet would be, I guess, okay. Monthly prosperity would actually be pretty good. And, I mean, the decentralization, in this case, is actually kind of good. It would piss everyone off, but I actually think in this one case, it would actually be good. Because we actually do want to be as decentralized as possible due to the loyalty of subjects. I'll want to be centralized in the future, but right now, there's only so much control that I can get. We have the colonies doing stuff. We are developing and increasing control in Uppland. I'm wondering if I could instead do support farms. I could do that instead. I think that's better. Call for a crusade. Against who? Is that our porter? Yeah, we'll allow him. Sure, that's fine. They can have better education. Birgit, I guess, could. He is gallant. But I don't really have the money for it. Why am I not able to do... Oh yeah, I have to click the thing. There are quite a few decent... I will actually do expensive education for you. I'll vote no. I don't want to crusade against Egypt. Profitable buildings, that's fine. Is there anything in the city that I could build right now that would be profitable? Market warehouse might be good. I guess the Tools Guild and the Die Maker. I mean, if that's making money, then that's making money. What am I making in Kalmar that can make more money? Saltpeter's Guild, I guess. Alright, that's fine. Now, I plan to stream until like 8 o'clock, so there's about 50 minutes more of the stream. See how many years we can go by in that time. One of my characters have died. That's too bad. Now, I do wonder what institutions can I accept? I could actually maybe accept professional armies relatively soon. That would be good. Wait, let me just do this. Encourage traditional practices. If I click the institutions here. Present institutions. Okay, the institutions are growing very quickly in my country right now, which is great. Right now, what am I researching? I have, I believe, everything here, more or less. Yes, I do. The only thing I don't have is stuff from meritocracy. From the Age of Renaissance, I have most things here as well. I guess I could get noble... No, okay, I actually could research these as well. Navy initiative could be good. Navy repair cost would actually be amazing. Yeah, so we'll research this as well. Stability investment would be, I guess, decent, but it's not like that important. I'll do this as a level 8 so I can get more stuff. Expected cost of court reduced could be good. But yeah, the professional armies or the Renaissance or bank, especially banking, could be so good. Total loan capacity and bank interest is fine. The minting threshold sounds really good. The counting house sounds really good in terms of getting more money. I'm not really sure. Bank interest could be good. The bureaucracy sounds good. Yeah, that sounds really good. A bureaucracy. I've never actually played late game. Docks will allow me to get a lot more sailors, so that is kind of a game changer. So actually going for the docks pretty quick. Naval range, colonial range, that sounds really good. It means we can colonize stuff. speed this up. As Sweden, we are a lot stronger than we were before with this one vassal. Their economy is pretty terrible. They have abysmal control because they haven't integrated anything, but they are working on it. So hopefully they don't have any rebellions for a while. Parliament, let's call it in Skara maybe, sure. What do I want? Fund farming estates could be good. Expand gravel network would not be bad either, just to get a bunch of roads. Well, farming estates could be nice. If we do this, that means Uppsala and Åbo are better. Contain banking, we are definitely not going to do that. Well, I'm not going to do banking first, right? I'm going to do Age of Renaissance. What I really want is I want the dockyard, which is in banking, so I do not want to do that. Let's see. Support communal values. That sounds decent. Some legitimacy. I mean, that's worth it. Increase opinion of someone. Estonia becomes happier. That's great. That's a no-brainer. Naval movement would actually be good as well. Army tradition loss would not be great, but it's fine. Values right now. We are pretty land focused. It's fine. No, the big thing is getting docks. Oh, this guy died. He was really good. He committed suicide. Oh, that's pretty brutal. Brutal. How old is the son of our ruler? He is 14 right now. I might actually wait long enough for... Look how amazing he is. 84, 180. This guy is going to change a lot. We've gained a court. That's nice. Country, states. This guy is very mediocre. Erik. Magnus is okay, but not that good. I'm paying an expensive education for William here, but he is kind of disappointing me. Maybe Magnus would do something. I do not want to pay 200 ducats for 2 years of education. Not even really for 5 either, so I'm going to hold off. We lost 5% for support in Riksdag. Oh, that's not good. Support the mercantile faction. I'll do it for the money. Stability is good. How much money do we spend per month for stability? Alright, so that's like 1.5 for... Yeah, I mean, that's worth it. Let's see here. 29 days. So, on like the 5th day? Okay. Some communal values versus some communal values. I mean, I'd rather have the plus 11. Okay, so we're gonna get this. Oh yeah, that's right. We're actually supposed to build the farming stuff while that happens. Okay, it's good that I held off. Sturdy grains here. And RGOs. So as you guys can see, they right now only cost 22, which is very good. Wool fiber crops are cheap right now. Control here is actually pretty good. Livestock, sure. Legumes. Profit per level is only tiny amount. What is here? Fur. Profit per level 0.3. 0.4, that's better. Horses are actually really good. So we're kind of spreading out the bonuses right now. Fish I do not care about, and it's not even cheaper anyway. What do we have here? Lumber, sand, medicaments, livestock. Good. Building up a lot right now. The iron here is actually really good, but why is the food productive? Oh yeah, it's food. Of course. I guess the wild game? No, not really. It's interesting that we have such terrible control here, but we have such good control there. Why is that the case? 100, -8, -14, -22. Oh, +40. But these guys have poor... I don't understand. Why? Oh, because this is a little town. No, this is not, but this is the... Okay, I'm confused. RGOs. This is wool. We're expanding it. There's some wool here. I'll build it up here. How much control do I have? Not a lot. This is stone. Fish. There's wheat here. Fish there. I could go here with the wheat and just like fully max out the food. So I'm going to do that. Building up the sturdy grains here. The control is really good here. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have 2 wool provinces, right? Well, let's not go crazy. I mean, getting some legumes would not be terrible. What is here? Fish. How much money do we have? We have enough for like 1 more. There's really... all of these are lumber. How annoying. Ah, screw it. We're gonna get another wool. Right there. Okay. Riksdag agrees. Yay! And now we are building a lot, which is gonna increase our economy a lot, hopefully. So our tax base is 77.9. Let's see what it is in... well, I guess a year from now. Yeah, expanding all these different things. This guy is 15 now. On the 29th of September, that's when he becomes 16. And I mean, 90, 100, and 80. And we can give him a bunch of extra martial from joining the Noble Order. He might be like 100, 100, 100. We're close to it. I kind of wish our ruler would just die. This guy is amazing. 93, 100, 80. Speaking of things, I have built almost everywhere. The economy has grown by about 2 ducats, not that much. We gain a bunch of prosperity, satisfaction. Folk Yuwason gets more artistic skill. I guess that's good. Why is there no create art thing? The culture is growing. Why? Not a lot. Free to hire. I do wonder if there are any other buildings that I could build, like a chancellery. I already have that. Royal garden and royal court. I cannot build this due to the fact that there's not enough tin. What about this? Not enough. I don't have the money. Okay, but I can build the royal court, which will give me more crown power and efficiency of the cabinet. Why have I not done this? Okay, we need to build a royal court. 10% crown power, that is crazy. Now our Heir should be coming of age next month. There we go. Fantastic. Now, the Royal Court. There we go. This is going to make a big deal. And our heir, Crown Prince Birger of Bjelbo, he needs to marry someone. Arrange a royal marriage. She seems decent. Oh, is there like a Milano? Alicon, Piedmont. Oh, she's 44. No, we're not marrying you to a 44-year-old. She's okay, but not that good stats. Not that good stats. I want some with decent stats. This is decent. This is actually really good. 88, 83, 72. The PS dynasty controls all of this, so that's really good actually. She's a good age, she has amazing stats. Yes, hopefully they get a bunch of kids. I want to appoint you as a cabinet advisor. Why can I not do this? Because I need to have about 46 ducats, alright. States, cabinet. Horsholm is depopulating. Why? Sharing is caring. I agree with that. I mean, this guy is amazing. Can I do something else, though? Developing provinces, supporting new farms, and I mean, I guess that's fine. It's fine. Increase province control is fine. Pop migration, chains, assimilate. Assimilating would not be terrible. But most of our population is already Swedish. And let's see here. Yeah, I mean, it's already 86% Swedish. Like, I'm not that worried about assimilating. We'll probably want to assimilate the people here in Skåne when that's relevant. I might want to integrate Skåne at some point. We could strengthen the throne. We do not need the legitimacy, so I'll take the prestige. Thank you. How strong are the Livonians at this point? The Livonian Order, who is a vassal. Like, for example, if I declared war upon them, yeah, the Teutons would join in, and the Haelish would join in? That's annoying. That's 11,000 troops. I would like to make Estonia stronger, though. 47,000 people, not a lot. The Livonians control 200,000. I would like Estonia to rule, like, all of this, if possible. How strong is Pskov? They are a vassal to Novgorod. Of course, we have quite a bit of antagonism right now. I need to be in a situation where the antagonism is more or less gone. Not really sure how one does that, but it's fine. Banking is actually spread out. 3% of our population has been exposed to banking. Royal armies, 8% has been exposed to that. It's going to take a while before we can embrace those institutions, which means that we can spend the money on other things. The nobles are a bit mad right now. Our estate power, or our crown power, is actually really good right now. It's kind of fabulous. They're a bit pissy right now. Why? Due to things. Is there anything I want to give them? I wouldn't mind. No, I do not want to have a lower efficiency on my cabinet. Oh, that was too bad. Progress towards serfdom. Nobility controlled serfdom could be pretty good. How strong is serfdom right now? We are very much towards free subjects, which does actually do a bunch of good stuff. So maybe I just leave that alone. Okay, he's dead. That's fine. Oh, Folk Johansson died. Oh, that sucks. Still building the royal court in Stockholm. What is this? I do not want to do that, so we're gonna leave these alone. Okay, Scotland is as improved as it could possibly become. Would they accept an alliance? No. Shit. Oh well, it is what it is. We're actually getting sailors, which is nice. That's fine. Pops with needs. What do they need? Fruit. Which is fine. We are making a lot of money. What I could do... Let's see if I go to markets. Yeah, there's Lund, there's Riga, there's Novgorod. I could create like a market to the north, because odds are that the market access here is probably pretty bad. Like if I go here, markets. I mean, like a province here. It has how much market access? Where do I see market access? I'm not really sure. Population growth is pretty good because of cheap food. How many people could live here? Theoretically 25,000. That's not a lot. There we go. Access to the Stockholm market. Yes. But where do I see the local trade capacity? I'm not really sure. There should be some way to see what the local province trade capacity or trade market access is. Military access is not the correct thing. How much are we making from Uppland? Quite a bit. 1.7%. That's really good, actually. It's a very valuable location. What else could we do? In Skara, I could build something, I guess. Do I need the mason? I'm not really sure I do. I'll upgrade the Spinners Guild, because I can. Oh yeah, there's right, there's wool here. And Östra Götaland, that's right. So the shopping could use a Spinners Guild. That'll be good. Available laborers. Why are you not working here? Not really sure. Someone else has died, that's fine. Renewed focus on traditional practices. I could gain some research progress. That'd be good. I like the idea of research. That means that funding towns will be cheaper. Right now I have like 6 researches queued. It's pretty good. Can I embrace any institutions? No way of getting Renaissance. Banking is the one I really want. I'm guessing I'll be getting professional armies first though. The banking would be amazing. If I click like a random province, what am I getting here? Banking 0.5. Okay, so it's gonna take... I'm guessing that's per month. So let me do some quick calculations. 0.5 per month times 12. That's 6 per year. And I need about 50. This is going to take like 10 years to get it here. Ooh, that's quite a while. Some places like this place are getting it quicker. Stockholm already has banking. I'm guessing Södertälje already has banking. Great. I'm not sure what this is. Institution growth. Yes, please. That is perfect. Oh, I want that. Children can have better education. Like Magnus. Birger. I mean, none of them are terrible. They're not amazing either. So I go to the dynasty. Right now, the dynasty is pretty good. It's pretty strong, actually. Yeah, there are a lot of different sons. Yeah, from 3 daughters. Like, this guy had 1 son and 3 daughters. But this guy, I mean, what an ugly guy. He had 3 sons. And each one has in turn, I mean, this guy's had 4 sons. This guy has 2 sons. This guy has a son. The dynasty is very strong right now. There's a lot of redundancy in times of trouble. So if a lot of our family members could die is what I'm trying to say. And it would be okay. Very good. The economy is doing swimmingly. Let's see. Are there any goods that I could do? Compensate Borgeståndet. I don't want to do that. Okay, look at this. I lose 200 ducats. They gain 6? There is absolutely no way I'm going to do that. Borgeståndet, they're going to have to be a little bit pissy with me. That's fine. I don't care. I can handle them. How populous are they? 20,000 people. Yeah, alright. He is okay. Erik Bjelbo. I am gonna marry him to the County of Flanders, maybe? Duchy of Lunenburg. Sure. This guy's father is... Okay, he's the second son. Having more Bjelbos is important, so we just keep doing that. Can I build stuff here? I could. Where is their capital? Narva is the capital. It has fish. I'm guessing it's a rural province. I mean, they're gonna be weak. That's just the way it is. Lund is building stuff. What are they building? A royal court, and they're building a royal court around the same time as I built my royal court. Kind of shows you how terrible this has gone in some ways. Let's upgrade the wheel irrigation right here and irrigation right there. Let's see. Production. I can build temple. That's fine. I'm thinking of getting another town, but there's probably not a real reason for it. Quantity sounds good. Great. We'll do that. Maybe gain a court. Nice. I guess I could continue to colonize. Colonizing is always good. I'm already colonizing here. Already colonizing here. Create a colonial charter. Nice. And I guess I'll get a colonial charter there as well. Maybe a little bit overambitious getting so many colonies, but getting them out of the way and building up the economy is very important. As for the antagonism that we have, still pretty high. Making a lot of money. Resolutions to vote on. What does this do? Des gracias Rex. Of course I'm happy with that. Yes. Possible diplomatic actions. Invite artists. I guess I could do that somewhere. No one would accept an alliance with us. They are actually pretty close, the Polish. How... I'm improving relations with them, right? I did before. Let's see if I can't get an alliance with them. They're really close. Oh, minus 17. Sweden is likely target of a coalition. That's not really true. If it weren't for that, would they accept? Almost. Oh, it's because of Denmark? Yeah. Is there any royal marriage that I can do with these guys? How about... Oh, 85 is the most you can do. I could offer them military access. That would give them 10 opinion. I mean, if I did that, that would give them 10 opinion. How close are they now? That's gonna be tough. We do have the royal marriage. We do have a lot of trust. Border distance is never gonna disappear. Strength is probably not gonna be there for a while. And the base is never gonna disappear. Target of a coalition is gonna decrease with time. I guess I could curry favors? I'll do that. Okay, we've established an embassy. I mean, we do have a lot of money. I could increase the amount of money I'm getting from this. Like Södertälje. The dye maker can make a lot of money. Oh, I already have it here. Södertälje, what do I have? I guess I could build a saltpeter's guild. What do they use? They use livestock. And what RGOs do we have here? We do not have livestock. There is livestock like here. But I guess... Närke? Alright. In shopping. I guess it's one of those things where it's about more about like population and not sure. I'll build a saltpeter's guild, sure. Why not? It's all about the money, right? Anything I can build here that would give me a lot of money? Distiller's guild, perhaps. Upgrade the spinner's guild, sure. An Uabo. The Distiller's guild would give me some money. And Kalmar. This one has an extra because of lumber. We'll do that. Knowledge is power. I agree with that. We have a lot of money right now. I need to expand stuff. Västerås. It's a rural area right now. Falun, I could upgrade this. So I will. And I could build a road from here to Södermalm. that will mean that the location, because right now the proximity to capital is via here anyway, so getting the road there is actually going to be pretty good. Yeah, the proximity right now is 6%. That's terrible. So once the road to Falun is done. Where is... Oh, yeah, it's currently stalled. Okay. I'm wondering if I would get all my money back. So let's see here. I did actually get all my money back. We'll do the gravel road first, and then we can do the copper mine. Great. What else am I building right now? A royal garden. We do not have enough tin. Okay. Anything here? I could build a cathedral. Not really all that important. Scriptoriums sound decent. Yes, expand it. There we go. And a scriptorium here. That's good. Uppsala, we have a bunch of people. I mean, all of the people that could be working here are. So I'll expand the wheat again. Because why not? What time is it? 19:47. 7:45. So about 15 minutes left before we end the stream. I hope you guys have been enjoying this one. Not a super active chat this time. It is what it is. Only Nicola talked with me. I'm not sure if you're still here right now, but usually Rygar takes a lot. And he was not here today, I guess. Busy doing stuff with the family, maybe. Where do we go? Do we go to Södertälje? Skara, Visby? Maybe to Kalmar? What could we do? Increase ties with neighbors would not hurt. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not containing banking. I'm not doing that. I could do this, but hopefully we get something that just allows me to... Our concert. Ever since Consort Mariana she has taken a great interest in administrative affairs of Sweden. Consort has become something of an authority figure. Rarely has the kingdom seen such efficiency. We need more people like her. We could get 10 legitimacy. Does not help us because we have the max. We could get 7 stability, or we could get some prestige. She is actually amazing. Like, she is truly fabulous as an advisor. She would be amazing. And she is, what was he? Von Wittelsbach? Yeah. I'll take the stability, please. Thank you. Very nice. Our stability is very high, which in turn improves estate satisfaction equilibrium and improves the pop promotion speed. All really good things. And the economy right now is doing amazing. 87. Birger of Bjelbo, not that good. He's fine though. Let's go here. While this issue is being debated, we have an extra 2 diplomatic reputation. Oh, that reminds me. Can we get Poland then to ally? That would be amazing if we could. Offer an alliance. Minus 21. They decreased. Someone just died. That's too bad. Embargo, offer loan, offer access, send economic support. Request food, subject actions. It's a shame that we can't really get the Poles on our side. We could offer them a loan. They do not need a loan, so they're not going to choose that. I'm curious who does need a loan. Maybe the French? They do not need a loan. They do not need a loan. Look at the Castilians. They've almost conquered the entirety of the Portugal, and now they're getting occupied by who? The Moroccans? That is actually kind of crazy. I'm wondering how well Greenland is doing. Not very well. They still have like 1,000 people. Alright. Rock on. The Icelanders there, they're not doing that great either. Okay, let's hope that we get like a positive event for the parliament. It would be nice. Possible diplomatic actions, we're going to ignore that. Religious influences, we could... Wait, can we canonize someone? Canonize. Yeah. Holy sites, that's fine. Yeah, maybe we could do that of Munsa. We would gain 11 prestige, 11 legitimacy, and the estate would be very happy. I don't really need the legitimacy right now. I have 100. The prestige would not be bad, though. So I'm going to leave that alone for now. Inquisition law. We could do this, which would gain local pop conversion speed, but less stuff. Or we could get more satisfaction, pop conversion speed plus 10. Multi rigidity, pop conversion speed. Oh, we would not gain this. Okay, I think I prefer local courts. It would cost me 55 ducats. But we're not going to be Catholic forever. We're going to be Protestant, so... I guess we lose the stability that we had. That's too bad. And now we lose support? That's not good. Not really sure how we're going to deal with this. Support free subjects, I guess. That will give me 3%. We enact civil society, policy, and cultural tradition. No. I really don't want to lose banking. What would this do? Primacy of the nobility? Quality would not be terrible. Discipline would be good. Quality, not so good. I'll do that. Okay. Contain the Renaissance. These all suck. Where's our cultural tradition right now? We enact civil society and cultural traditions. Okay. Open borders, cultural traditions. Oh, okay. I see. I don't want to do that. I most definitely don't want to do that. I'm just going to allow increased ties with neighbors to fail then. It is what it is. That's a shame. It would have been nice to have gotten this stuff, but we're going to lose some stability. But I really want the institutions, so... We almost have banking in a few more provinces. Look at this. Banking is in like 5% of our country right now. It's all going okay. Speaking of things, I believe I've been paying fort maintenance for full this whole time. My bad. Really, it's going to be banking. Once that is done, that's going to make a huge difference. We have banking invested in us. Yeah, so banking is only going up by 0.2 here, but it's going up by 0.5. So bordering a place that has banking. Magnus Bjelbo has reached age of 16. Alright. Good for you, Magnus. Wait, what? Unmarried children. Okay, I thought it was unmarried heir for a second. I was like, what? Any, like, good rule ladies? Flexa Laundberg. Kind of sucks. The Kingdom of Scotland, actually. Alright. Maybe that'll be enough to get an alliance with the Scottish. How close are they to becoming our ally? Minus 20. Okay, we could actually embrace professional armies, but I do not need that yet. I mean, that's not really going to help me all that much. I guess I'll do the Stockholm one for 50 years, because if Stockholm is ever sieged, that'll be good. Okay, I'm kind of surprised, because I thought that one of our heirs had married into the Scottish throne, but I guess not. Legitimacy, I do not need. Prestige, never hurts. We have a huge amount of money right now. We're going to need 200 when we embrace things, institutions, but we don't need it right now. I'll up the clay. Actually, we don't have a lot of available laborers, it's fine. The dye maker makes a lot of money, so I'll upgrade that twice. What else would be good? Some roads, perhaps. So right now, we gain a core there. That's nice. We can gain some religious influence. That sounds good. So these guys go via here. But there is already, I believe, a road like from here, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess the big thing is that once we get some stuff, we're gonna win a lot of money, but yeah, I'm not really sure. The dye maker would be good, but I'll get the tools. I could probably get some sturdy grains here. That'll help. Hiebe, how much would this give me? 0.4 doesn't hurt. The fish, like, it's not even a point. There's yeah, there's no point to it. Side Italia, I'll get that. Strengnas. Sand here, I guess. Sure. This actually has potential for a lot. I'll actually upgrade the marble twice. Should have done that a while ago. Is there a no? Okay. I could build irrigation. It's kind of crazy that Göksholm is the capital, not Örebro. I kind of don't like that. So let's upgrade this, and let's upgrade livestock. Is not as good as medicaments, right? 0.4 versus... Oh, 0.9, okay. I'll upgrade that then. Fabulous. We are 1 minute away from ending the stream. Maybe I'll allow a little bit more time to pass, just so I can see these get built. Fallen. Yeah, I'm gonna build up the copper right here. Anything else I can build? Not really. I guess a market village, but I don't really want that. Wabu, anything I want here? I guess it's Distiller's Guild. I mean, seems pretty appropriate. Once again, I don't really want to spend 200 ducats for all that money. No. I'm not spending that. So it is 8 o'clock. I don't see anything else in the chat, but 7 of you guys are apparently watching, maybe having this in the background. I hope you guys did enjoy this stream. We did progress quite a bit. about 16 years of in-game time. Even me just like wrapping this up is gonna give it maybe like another month or so, which is good in my opinion. A lot has happened. We won against Denmark, which is fabulous. They are still expanding actually, but Brandenburg is attacking them. They are a lot weaker at this point. Basically, still a little bit of a threat actually, but we could probably crush them without all too much issue. Yeah, our new vassal has 22 ships. They have 33, which is important, but free thinkers. Oh, very nice. We are getting our institutions very quickly. Banking is almost spread enough into our country to where we can embrace it. And professionalism has, or professional armies, which is fabulous. So once these researches are done, I'll probably embrace one of the institutions. So country is coming along nicely. The economy is doing well. Tax base is increasing. Population is growing. All very good things. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. I upload content 5 days a week. This week and next week are vacation for me, so I will be uploading extra videos if I'm able to record those. So I would not say expect a video every day, but don't be surprised when they arrive, because I'm going to do my best to upload those. Otherwise, I upload Europa Universalis 5, the game I'm playing now, as the Ottomans. Series is ongoing there. And I also have a Star Wars Mass Recall with Allies, which is a StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2 with AI allies, mod Frankenstein situation. They're all combined together. It's very cool. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Alright. Giving you guys 5 seconds to say something before I leave. I got 8 concurrent viewers. Say something, eh? Alright, well that was 5 seconds. I think. Alright, bye guys.